Hi, I'm Tiffany Domino. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my website is howtoentrepreneur.org, and my mission is to help you grow a business from idea to enterprise. So if you or someone you know wants to start or grow a business, definitely stop by howtoentrepreneur.org. Again, howtoentrepreneur.org, and check out my free course. It's a framework to grow your business from idea to full-time income, and from full-time income to enterprise, if that's how far you want to go. So today I want to talk to you about what is pay-per-click marketing and why you should try it. So if you've ever asked what is pay-per-click marketing, then you're in the right place, and maybe you saw the term or you heard others talking about pay-per-click marketing and you want clarification. So in this article, in this video, we'll be discussing what it is, the different types, and how you can learn it for yourself. So nowadays, many places that were great for organic traffic are turning into pay-to-play ventures. Facebook algorithms have shifted where users are only able to distribute their content to 6% of their fans organically. And with the 6% reach, there's really low market penetration in comparison to most entrepreneurs' business goals. So Facebook is not the only one, and many marketers are noticing the decline in effective organic outreach or other social media platforms as well. So ranking in the search engine is also increasingly hard, especially for new websites, and it takes an average of 6 months to get out of the sandbox. And it may even take more time to get optimal rankings. So this is where paid advertising comes in. If you're an action taker who doesn't want to sit around and feel helpless about the growth of their business, and maybe you don't want to spend the time executing time-sensitive backlinking processes, then welcome to the paid advertising club. You're going to love it here. And let me tell you why. So undoubtedly, if you don't get sales, you won't have a business. And the more people you're able to present your offers to, the more likely you'll be able to get sales. So this is the logic behind marketing and advertising. So with SEO, you don't have control. With organic social media marketing, you don't have control. You can put out your best piece of content and algorithms could show favor to it, or they may not. And so did you know 41% of the traffic goes to the person who's ranked number 1 in the search engines for the query? So even if you rank your content and you even get to position number 3, which is no small feat, it's likely you could still be missing 41% or more of your target audience. Now this is just averages. Of course you can improve your titles and improve your meta descriptions and different things like that to improve your click-through rate, which would in turn push you up the rankings. But as far as averages speaking, these are the averages. So as a business owner, you want to make reliable financial projections and growth goals. And so how can you make reliable guesses about the growth of your businesses with so many factors outside of your control? So it doesn't have to be that way. Paid advertising gives you back control if you know what you're doing. And basically, rather than waiting for the search engines to rank your work favorably, you can pay for the traffic to come to your site on demand. So that is basically pay-per-click marketing. So more traffic equals more business, and when you give yourself this market advantage while others are waiting on organic methods to work in their favor, you'll likely be churning in conversions and sales while they're still praying that algorithms will work for them. So in a previous video I talked about the digital marketing trifecta, and let me see if I don't think we'll be talking about this in this video, but I want to talk to you about it really quickly before moving on. So basically, the digital marketing trifecta is composed of 3 circles. So if you can imagine, you have your owned media, the website, maybe your podcast, the thing that you own. Your digital real estate is your owned media. And then you have your earned media, which is shares, mentions, tweets, retweets. Those are things that people share because they're interested in your work, or maybe that you have an affiliate program for various reasons. Those are the earned media. And then you have your paid media. And so a lot of internet marketing experts say that if you really want a strong, stable lead gen system online, you should have all three components kind of overlapping. So you have your owned media, your email list, your website, all that. You have your earned media, you have the shares, the affiliate program, all of that is letting other people know about your business through referrals. And then you have your paid media, which is your social media ads, your Google ads, your banner ads, and different things of that sort. So just keeping that in mind, pay-per-click fits into the paid media. So how does paid advertising work? So with paid advertising, you typically pay for one of three goals. You pay for either the traffic, the brand awareness, or the engagement. And with the traffic campaign, you're paying to have the traffic from one site sent over to your site. You can pay per click on the ad, per conversion to your website, simply for the visibility or the impression, or you can pay for likes, shares, repins, or other engagement. And the payment arrangement would be contingent on which ad goal you choose, your niche, the keywords or audience you're targeting, and so on. So, isn't paid advertising risky? Paid advertising can be scary. It can be very much like gambling if you don't know what you're doing. I've seen entrepreneurs who pay to play, but they don't know how to measure their return on investment. They don't know how to do proper targeting. They don't do proper split testing, and they burn a lot of cash as a result. Some entrepreneurs aren't aware of what their customer acquisition cost should be. They don't know their lifetime customer value. They end up paying more to acquire a customer than they have in revenue coming back from the customer, and eventually, like that off balance effect can lead to, it's really bankruptcy. You have more money going out than coming in. So you really do have to be very careful with advertising. Similarly, you have to be careful with SEO if you're spending a lot of time waiting on the articles to rank and then maybe it's not happening or different things. You have to, with either way, whether you're wasting time or whether you're wasting money or whether you're spending time or money, with either one, you have to calculate the cost. You have to know what you're doing. So ads can get expensive, especially if you're targeting high demand keywords, but it doesn't have to be that way. It is possible to find very budget friendly ads that compete with line items on your budget, like social media management software, backlinking software, or other add-ons people use to maximize the SEO tactics. So in many cases, I say it's better to run a paid ad than to spend the time it often takes to distribute content organically. So sometimes you have to weigh the two. Sometimes it is better to run the ads than it is to do some of the other things. So typically, once an ad is set up, it can run almost set it and forget it, depending on which platform you choose in the competition. So you can find a really good ad campaign, and it can run for a long time without much management to it. So as long as you set the budget confines comfortable and you continue to pay, that ad can continue to run. So the best part about setting up a working ad campaign is once it's set up, you can continually have leads rolling in, and it can happen while you're awake or while you're asleep. And it takes a little longer for the organic methods to give you that same experience, but working on both is really, I think, a beautiful thing to do, because with the organic methods, they do work. So once they start to mature and the organic methods really start to work, you can get so much higher return because the organic methods are free. So aside from the time that it takes for them to start ranking, the organic methods are can start to generate that income back. So the big bad rumor about paid advertising. Most entrepreneurs or marketers try paid advertising once, they get burned, and they decide there's no money and pay advertising. Then they revert back into organic methods, claiming that they're the holy grail. So paid advertising has a steep learning curve that can cost money. But once you understand how to do paid advertising, it's like having a superpower. In fact, professional marketing companies say paid advertising is one of the best marketing channels when it comes to ROI. So, why is paid advertising one of the best marketing channels? Marketers get the high returns on investment from paid ads because they can target keywords that are well into the latter stages of the digital marketing funnel. So rather than targeting keywords for people in the research phase, where many entrepreneurs lose money or simply gain brand awareness, you can target keywords for people who are ripe and ready to buy. Keywords like buy blogging course, buy microwave, or other keywords that clearly demonstrate the intent to buy. Since marketers are targeting the keywords with high buyer intent, it's even more of a disadvantage for organic SEO proponents. While SEO may get 60% of the clicks for competitive keywords, they are usually highly competitive, which means they take time to acquire the rankings, and the ad bidders can instantly pay and win placement above them. So this is an example of a PPC listing. So as you can see, it says here ad, it says their ad. So you can see that these are advertisements that come up when you type in buy microwave. So then PPC bidders are aware which keyword they're bidding for, or when PPC bidders are aware which keyword they're bidding for. Whereas SEO marketers may wiggle into a position because Google indexed them that way. When the ad results show up, you could have a paid ad that has ad copy saying microwaves or more, save big at Appliance Smart, or an SEO article saying 5 reasons to buy a microwave plus my recommendation, which seems more relevant to the customer who's ready to buy a microwave. So in this example, I'd say the PPC ad wins the relevance test. Their intent to sell was clear, and it paired with the buyer's intent to buy. So this is one of the main reasons why PPC ad visitors are 50% more likely to buy, according to this this study. So number 4, let's talk about 4 reasons why you should try PPC ads. So in his article, How to Use PPC Advertising to Diversify Your Income and Protect Your Business, Neil Patel mentions 4 reasons entrepreneurs should try PPC advertising, and here's what he said. He said it's predictable. So as I mentioned before, content marketing is definitely a valuable investment, but it's a long-term play. So it's one in millions that are able to get massive traffic organically in their first 6 months of having a website. So this is why the few people who are able to get early results have loads of shares, interviews, and interest. It's just not normal. So most people are lucky to get 5,000 or more page views after even 1 year of content marketing. So as a disclaimer, most people start with a very low content publishing schedule and little knowledge of search engine optimization. So those 2 disadvantages are major setbacks, but even for those who've been trained, it still takes time, often years, to stabilize a full-time income with their organic methods alone. And with PPC, you lose money a couple times, then you figure out a working campaign, and you can start to grow your business predictably without worrying about changing algorithms, being banned, or other out of your control circumstances. As long as you set up the ads and you're following the rules, you can really have a great campaign going. So number 2, faster results. Traffic is within the hour. So after the campaign is set up and begins running, begins running, your analytics will skyrocket. If you're running the ads right, with SEO, you're playing the wait and see game. So with paid advertising, the traffic starts to come right away. You pay for the ads, you set everything up, you put in your copy, and the traffic starts to come. Now, it takes a little while to test and to stabilize things and to figure out what's working and what's not. But either way, you're starting to get action typically very much sooner with paid advertising. So number 3, it's also easy to scale. So with content marketing, if you want to scale, you have to publish more often or hire others who can help you publish more often. You have to find a way to get more content out, maybe add video or add podcasting. But with PPC, if you want to scale, you add another keyword, add group, so you can target an additional audience. You can raise your bid amount, or you can set up another campaign targeting another relevant audience. So it's pretty easy to scale, and it doesn't require so much labor, time, or hired help. Number 4, it takes less time, giving you more time to focus on client fulfillment and quality. So once you take some time away from lead generation activities, it allows you to refocus that time on the actual activities you intended: client fulfillment, making your products and services better, and serving your customers the best value. So pay-per-click marketing options. So here are some options that are out there, and these are some that I really recommend. Number 1, you have Google AdWords. Now it's called Google Ads, but Google Ads. So usually when someone says pay-per-click marketing or pay-per-click advertising, most people think the term is synonymous with Google Ads. So while it's true that Google is a behemoth in the space, earning $100 million per day, there are other options. Some may even be more budget friendly. Google is the largest ad network. The Google search engine is the most preferred by internet users and gets an average of 4 billion searches per day. So accordingly, if you want to drive leads, Google is a great option. You can bid on keywords and effectively get massive traffic instantly from Google. But number 2 is Bing. Even though Google is the market leader for the search engines, Bing still can be a huge traffic source. They may not be getting 4 billion searches per day, but they still have a ton of highly relevant searches that could drive quality traffic to your business. From personal experience, I've been able to get ad campaigns that run less than 5 cents per click through Bing, and they have a much lower cost per click for the same keywords as Google, and they achieve the same goal. So their user interface is simple and achieves my business goals, so I prefer to start my search campaigns at Bing and scale them to AdWords. So others have noticed the lower cost per click between AdWords and Bing also, so it's something worth taking a look into if you're interested. And so I also have a Bing Ads tutorial if you're interested in learning more about how to run Bing Ads. So number 3 is Facebook ads. So while Facebook advertising is not based on keywords, many marketers rave about Facebook ads. Organic Facebook efforts seem to be dwindling in effect, but the ad platform is still generating very high returns on investment for some. So Facebook provides a lot of data to work with. They give advertisers the ability to run ads based on buying behaviors, psychographics, demographics, lookalike audiences, and even retargeting people that have visited your website. So the amount of data you're privy to as an advertiser can create very high converting campaigns. And on the downside, Facebook users are not on the platform to buy something. So it's something to be mindful of. You may not get people who are bottom of the funnel motivated buyers regularly through Facebook ads. However, the leads may be great for further nurturing through email marketing or the such. And number 4 is YouTube ads. So similar to Google or Bing ads, YouTube is based on keyword search queries, which means you can target relevant inquiries for information. So with YouTube ads, you have an added advantage of connecting with the audience through video and letting them feel like they know you better, and providing a lot of actionable content within a short stint of time. So number 5, some other viable ad platforms. In addition to Google, Bing, Facebook, and YouTube, other ad platforms include Pinterest, LinkedIn, Instagram, StumbleUpon, and direct with bloggers or other ad networks. You can also go directly through YouTubers and different situations like that. So all of the ad networks have their pros and their cons, target audiences that they're more effective at reaching, and ways to get high returns on investment. The most prominently used are Google, Bing, Facebook, and Yahoo, but you can definitely give other ones a shot, especially once you're scaling. So if you're concerned about where you could learn pay-per-click marketing, if you're interested in learning how to use all of these things we talked about to drive traffic to your website, then check out Wealthy Affiliate. Wealthy Affiliate offers training on pay-per-click marketing. So let me show you. So you'll see just by me typing in Google Ads that quite a few things will come up. So okay, so here goes some training on how to set up your Google AdWords account, how to properly create the campaigns, and then, excuse me, you can see you'll see training here on search engine optimization. Let's go to Facebook ads. Okay, there's lots of training on Facebook ads here. Let's see. No Bing ads right there. But there's definitely that training up here. Okay, so you can see an introduction to PPC on Bing ads. So you'll find if there's a lot of training here that you can use to grow your traffic. A lot of paid advertising training. Now the paid advertising training at Wealthy Affiliate is a part of the premium membership, so it's either $49 a month or $359 a year. But included with that will be your online entrepreneur certification, access to lots of other training. If you follow howtoentrepreneur.org/wealthy-affiliate, then I'll be able to personally help you, so that'll be included. And I also have lots of other bonuses, courses, and discounts that are included with premium membership for my referrals. So you also get the hosting included, and you're able to register you're able to register domains at Wealthy Affiliate. They have their own site builder. So these are all things that are included in that membership. So if you're interested in learning paid PPC marketing, then this is one option for learning that. The other option I recommend is Udemy. So if you go to howtoentrepreneur.org/Udemy, and you can see that there's lots of training available here on pay-per-click marketing. So you'll see Facebook advertising, a PPC course, Bing pay-per-click advertising, Google AdWords, the fundamentals. So you'll see a lot of options here. You can just scroll through and take a look at that. So those are the two places that I recommend if you're interested in learning about pay-per-click marketing. So some final words. The goal of the video was to answer the question, what is pay-per-click marketing? And hopefully you can see what that is, and you can also see how it's a viable alternative to search engine optimization, and even a necessary way of taking control of your marketing efforts, even if you only use it from time to time. So if you have questions or concerns about this, definitely leave them in the comment section below. I'd love to help you out. Have you ever used pay-per-click advertising? Which advertising companies have you used? AdWords, Bing, Facebook, YouTube, or others? What was your experience like? Please leave your comments, your questions, and your feedback. Leave your answers to those questions down in the comment section below. And if you like this video, please leave a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more like it, subscribe to this channel and click the bell icon so you can be notified when I upload new videos. And if you're interested in starting or growing a business, stop by howtoentrepreneur.org and check out the framework to grow your business from idea to enterprise. That's at the bottom of each post and in the top menu. So that's all I have for you. I'm really hoping that this video was helpful to show you options for growing your traffic using pay-per-click marketing. And I really hope to see you in the next video. Bye.